Hey, Kiki with Hemi, y'all. What's up? What's up? Good morning. Yes, not on the super early morning, but still trying to get in that early morning for y'all. Yes, yes. How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna get this chat up as always. We out here. It's Friday, day of Venus, Moon, and Pisces conjunct Neptune retrograde, and Pisces is underway officially. Woo woo. Yes, yes. And it is gonna be full moon soon. Okay, I'm excited for it. We will be doing our incognito read today, so or well, later tonight. It's late night, so literally under the full moon in Pisces. How dreamy, how delicious, conjunct Neptune on day of Venus. So if y'all want to get into that, go ahead and there we go. It took that long for my chat to upload. Okay, trying to get in, y'all. Yeah, so if you want to get into that, send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal in the description box and email me that you want one of the private links to Incognito Red. Put Incognito Red in the subject, okay? But yes, how are y'all doing? How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. I just recorded a little video, and it actually is a short video. I'm always like, I did a little video, and it's like an hour and a half. This is a quick read, half an hour read. So total, so that will be coming out to y'all. It's exporting right now, and it should go quicker since it's short. So yes, getting back on schedule, y'all. Getting on schedule. We did so many lives yesterday. I didn't end up coming on to the late night one. I'm sorry, y'all, but we did so many lives, and it was very fun. Might as well put that up there so y'all can fully see it. That's the Africatus Tarot Arcanas box if you want to get into that and buy a copy of this deck we've been using on live. I've been trying to designate this deck so that I don't mix it in with other picker cards, because y'all know I take forever to resort all those afterwards, which is why we have our potluck readings. Check out the potluck reading if you haven't already. I basically take a big bag full of all the different tarot cards I've used on all the picker cards that I haven't put back yet, and I intuitively dig in and pick a random reading from, like, I mean, how many different decks do I use on each picker card? So from tons of picker cards. So it's like you don't know what cards you're going to get from which decks. It's very fun. And yeah, check out that reading if you haven't, and I'll be doing more potluck reading styles. Shout out to all of the other YouTubers who watch my channel. Please leave a comment. Now, look, I might not get back to you sometimes right away, because if I get a lot, I have to go back and find them and stuff. So don't be upset. Like, if I comment on another YouTuber's channel, I usually wait until I've commented a few times, and then if they're ignoring it and going around it, I'm like, okay, there's a problem here. This is rude. But I give them time, because sometimes it's hard to scroll back and see all the comments and things like that. But to everyone who's watching, when I was filling out the description box, I couldn't get it to copy and paste. Usually I copy and paste my lives. I was like, wait a minute. I remembered that, I kind of did a little game changer, because I started not taking money through Super Chat and only doing it through Cash App and PayPal on the lives. And a lot of other readers do that. And I'm like, look, I know y'all watching, so show some love and actually give some comments and stuff. I see you changing up the way you're doing your charms. I see you doing your thumbnails. Okay, holla, let me know that you're watching. Don't just come through for the nuggets of knowledge, okay? Don't be a scalper. Remember, y'all, Ticketmaster? I mean, they still do it, but man, I'm very animated today. But remember that whole thing in, like, the earlier 2000s, I guess. I don't know. We was in school, and everybody was like, ticket scalping, ticket scalping. Don't be a ticket scalper. Don't be a Napster user. Oh no, it's like that's throwing it back. But yes, we all wanted to use Napster, didn't we, back in the day? Shoot, they seemed like they were gonna take over the world, and they're gone. But rest in peace, Napster. Yeah, so anyways, I'm obviously on the chatty side of Pisces this morning. I don't know, maybe it's the incense. But I've gotten out of the tired part and into the bubbly right now. I did get a little bit of sleep, like some smidge of sleep last night, so that's probably why my body doesn't know what to do with itself. I'm like, what is this? We rest as a parent? Yeah, so I'm excited. It thunderstormed a little earlier. Well, actually, let me think about that. I was going to say earlier in the evening, but we stay up all night. So it did thunderstorm, like, very intensely, but it didn't last very long. So I wish it would have rained more, y'all. I was really looking forward to it. So hopefully with all this Neptune Pisces, there'll be some good rain over here, because I love that. I really do. So what is going on with you? How y'all doing in the morning? Are you like, wow, you chatting a lot? You doing the most? What's going on? Who's watching? All right. And I do appreciate communication, because if I just get ghost watched a lot, I'm gonna start doing private lives again, and I'm not gonna leave them open to everybody because that's weird. And because I have people that just watch to take on my ideas, which we've discussed. So let me know if you're coming through showing love. Show some love on the like. Say hello in the chat. Even if you have Scorpio placements, even if you're a bit shy. Yes, and we'll get into it. If you guys would like a personal reading, we can go ahead, or a live reading. I always want to call them a personal reading. A live reading, we can go ahead and get those going. I probably won't be doing too many generals today, just because I want to see who's really here for support and not just to get a bunch of free general readings and spy on me. Let's be honest. Okay, let's be true. Let's put some boundaries on the Pisces full moon. So that's where we're at. I'm going to do some shuffling. I switched y'all background to this angle because I was filming the video and I didn't want it on the other one because it was just bothering me. I couldn't get it close up enough. So we're back down here, but if baby wakes up, I'll switch it around to the table one. Hey, everybody coming through. Good morning, or good evening or afternoon, depending on where it is on your side of the world. Yes, yes. All right. Hey, soft-hearted. Hey, Tenviba01. Good morning. Hey. Thank y'all for coming through and for chatting. I appreciate it. Real Divine Rebels in the house. Yes, how are y'all doing? I hope you're feeling good on that Nina Simone tip. Yes, birds are flying high. You know how I feel. Pisces moon in the sky. You know how I feel. Yes. Okay. I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm doing really good. I'm on here being happy and goofy and chatty, but also wanting people to come through genuinely, because I've had a lot of ghost watches. Good. You're going to be off and on with your baby at the park. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, baby time. Out playing. I know. I'm like thinking all of the things I want to do under Pisces full moon. I'm like, okay, like how many different ways I want to get into water. It's like I want to do water ceremony. I want to do, of course we want to bless and do our prayers for the water and, all those concerns in the world first and foremost. But I'm like, okay, I want to do like a nice mystic bath. I want to take the baby swimming. And then of course I need to do cleaning with water. There's just so many different ways we use water, right? We got to put some respect on it. But I want to do some water gazing. I might do some scrying on live later. What do y'all think? Yes, yes. So you heard it here, because I know I got some scalpers on my channel, all right, trying to steal ideas, getting their money from my ideas over here. All right. But yes, I'm going to bring some scrying on to some of the next picker cards, and I might do scrying live later today. So stay tuned to the lives and definitely participate in the incognito read. You just set out a jar for rain and moon water. Yes, you still don't know what to use it for. You can use it for everything, depending on the quality of water. Well, you said for rainwater. So if you make moon water, you can, if you're using like spring water, you can charge that up. Puppy. Like this would be very psychic water, very intuitive water, water for emotional release, for connecting with guides, for doing spiritual journeys. Like you will feel the energy if you set that intention and you charge the water under that. Rainwater, you could use it more for, since it's probably not too safe to drink in a lot of areas, you could use it more for blessing objects, cleansing space, consecrating things. Like when you need to cleanse your spiritual tools or crystals or things of that nature, you could use it more like that. But yeah, moon water, you can take some drinks of it before like spiritual sessions. You could put it in, it depends on what type of moon water, but since it's Pisces, you could put it, some of it in your spiritual baths, things like that. If you're using like spring water, you could put it into your different, if you make your own little cosmetics or like, products, you could wash your hair with it, just different ways to like anoint yourself. You can use it kind of like blessed water, basically, like holy water. What does that mean? Scrying? What does scrying mean? Scrying is what they do in crystal balls. So like I could do scrying in here. I can do scrying in a mirror, scrying in water. I do have, yeah. A lot of my stuff is now, a lot of my tools are packed up and in storage. I did clean out a lot, but I do still have my black mirror. This scrying ball, I don't have my crystal ball, but it reflects too much to be on screen. I didn't really want to use it on screen, but I have this selenite ball that has a window, and I have fire. I love doing pyromancy. So I am going to be bringing those things onto my pick a card onto my channel. I said it, so if someone else scalps it, they're gonna get something else. Okay, you didn't realize that that's what it's called. Yeah. Yes, I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for it. Thank you for your support and your interest. All right, I'm still over here shuffling. I swear, I just get in the zone and I just shuffle. Gonna shuffle someone right to sleep. Okay, I'm telling you, I can feel it. Somebody better not come through trying to just take the ideas today. I'm psychic. I'm not gonna act like I don't feel it. Someone said, oh, I'm feeling dry, but look at over there what you doing. Let me go over here and just take some of that, because my stuff's feeling dry. Be respectful, y'all. Co-share. I think tank, y'all. If you see me be friends with somebody, I guarantee you that most of their business stuff, I've helped them think tank that and come up with it, period. Like, I give people names for their followers. I give people like business ideas. Like, I'm really good at this on all different grounds, okay? Period. Look, been here from the jump off, Hierophant. Like I said, I cultivate my channel how I want, and I know the results it will get if I don't market certain ways and if I don't play to certain things. But I'm a freaking rebel. Like, we're gonna do it my way. We're gonna be melanated. We're gonna be inclusive. We're gonna be social justice. But that doesn't mean to come over here and just take my stuff, y'all, and not show love. I don't mind if you say, oh, that's a good idea, that helps my business, and you at least, you know, give a shout out or something, or, you know, at least just participate on the channel, but don't just ghost watch. That's weird. Yes. All right. Oh, y'all, I have it muted on the computer so I don't hear myself, but the video exported. Hey, so y'all's video is being uploaded. The sound does work. I checked it. I did have to edit out a little part. So yes, that's right, Divine Rebels, your video is getting uploaded now. Okay, as soon as I find it in this file. There we go. Bam. All right. Yay, Mama Rebel. Woo. I just gotta celebrate myself. Yes, good job, Pisces, even on the Pisces moon. Pulling in the Virgo energy, okay? Being on schedule. Yes, Pisces, celebrate ourselves, okay? When we are on schedule. Just like Virgos, you need to praise yourself up when you go with the flow, all right? Give yourself big props. That's hard for you, all right? Pisces, it's hard for us to be on a little schedule. Bless yourself up. Same for the other signs. Whatever is not easy for your sign to do, really celebrate yourself, okay, when you do it. Which video is it? It is, okay, I'll just tell y'all. the watch, there's gonna be 75 videos of it out today. It is Will They Approach You? And how, Sway? Like, are they gonna do it? Will they approach you? How will this come about? Time frames. I gave a lot of my time frames, y'all, are a lot by the moon sign, okay? So it's like, okay, because people can watch it at all different times. So I'm like, okay, by this next moon phase, or by this next zodiac season, that kind of thing. But yes, it's a fun little quick video, 4 picks. And I think I actually achieved doing a quick pick finally, because I always say that and then it's a long ass video. All right, anybody wants a reading? Yay, I'm glad you're excited. Thank you for all the support, y'all so awesome. Okay, let's get us that are up chatting and liking and supporting in a good way, let's get us some little general readings. Stay blessed. No stress. We the best. Okay, look, y'all, I said no stress and the whip came out. Somebody's stressed, somebody's vexed, okay? We gotta let it go. So let's see. Letting go of anger. This is a good one to do, because yes, they said the moon's chilling, y'all. All right, somebody could be a little stressed. Why are they stressed? I kept seeing the stork too. Maybe about some messages, social circles. Okay, somebody could be having some family stresses and they're bringing it out into like their friend circles, and maybe you're feeling more, whoever this is could be feeling more sensitive about things going on in their friend circles, but really you might want to see if it's stemming from your dynamics from your family, okay? Even in dating or in your sexual circles, or interactions and things, it could be things that are actually stemming from your connection with family, or just your own, it could be your own health too. So like your own roots, your own security could be playing into maybe why there's not the ability to get so joyful with others and join in, be happy for others. Okay, so some people came from some rough times, or you just didn't come from a supportive family, so you don't know how to be supportive and happy for others when they're being very artistic and when they're being very celebrated and things of that nature, when they get good news. And so it's saying, hey, check in with that. And it's pointing out the moon, of course, full moon in Pisces. Like that's, Pisces likes to be happy for other people when they do well, okay? Depends on the rest of the chart. I know some Pisces with like Venus and Aries, they can struggle with that. Depends on other placements. But the energy of Pisces wants us all to know that we're all talented, we're all divine spiritual beings. We all have, we can all tap into the ethers and be cosmic and wonderful and unique. We all deserve blessings. We all deserve just love, right? And so it's like, try to tap into that energy. And if you feel resistance to that, it could be showing some little chips on the shoulder, some blockages of where there was a lack of that example when you were growing up, or where instead of being supported, you were held back by others. It could particularly be your family or friends when you were growing up, like in grade school and stuff. Or it could be that, that people were always competing, and you might go, especially those of you who have Venus or Moon in Aries, you might low-key always start competing with other people instead of joining in more. Okay, so this is saying like, be happy when other people are doing well. And also be happy for other people's health. I don't know, maybe somebody else is really starting to flourish, and it's hard, and you're like, oh shoot, like I'm kind of hating, like why am I not being happy for them, for the changes they made for their body, or the changes they made for their life, their social circle, their social media, that's being very successful. On the other side of the coin, you could be the one who's like thriving now and doing better, and there could be some resentment from people who, like maybe in the family, who don't like that you are getting more popular, that you're like trending on social media, that you have this kind of fame or talents or gifts, and so you might feel like maybe you should shrink and not be so successful or not show your gifts anymore. So this is saying, no, keep going forward, like you're meant to thrive, your success is going to grow and grow, and try not to let that interfere. And also, you're very, very sensitive, so try not to take it into your physical body, like all of that stress and all that hate and all that shade, because it could affect your physical body, okay? And so there is the warning to watch out for that. Yeah, you don't want it to affect your health in a bad way, okay? So try to release that energy, continue on to your success. You can make a lot of deals. I'm getting, you guys might even get like sponsored or something, or go ahead and make some good connections or networking through the different gifts that you have. I also think that you're very good with like creative financing and coming up with new ways to make money, and your hobbies could be very abundant, and your natural talents, they can bring you abundance, okay? Yes, so that's what I'm seeing. And of course, we always have a little proposal trying to sneak in down here, a little confession of love. All right. So for some of you, you're like, I'm not going to like it from this person. But for some of you, it's going to be a sexy offer. But Spirit's looking, your ancestors right there like, spying. Look, as you have them on the porch, your ancestors over here spying, just in case they get out of order. So don't worry about that. But some of y'all with that snake in the whip about to have a sexy time. Yes. So that's what I'm seeing for a general read, y'all. For those who are truly coming through. Like I said, it doesn't apply if y'all come through and don't show love. So I don't know. I always have like 100 people that watch this and like 5 people who participate, 7 people. So you gotta participate, y'all. Please go ahead and like the video if you're coming in the room. If you're welcome, thank you, Soft Hearted. If you guys would like reading, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we'll get your read on for Pisces energy. Man, this year went fast. Like it felt like it was gonna be forever before Pisces full moon, and like boom, here we are. No, I'm so nervous too because that means in just like a few more months, that quick, it's gonna be like after New Year's, and Baby Magic's gonna turn 2. Guys, I'm not ready. Mama is not ready for that. I'm gonna have a 2-year-old. Oh, she's growing so fast and she's so big. Look, they said it's a success, Mama. Yes, it is a blessing and a success that my child can grow and age, and I'm very, very grateful. It does. I said, yeah, I agree, soft hearted. Ever since the new millennium hit, like year 2000, okay, Y2K, it has flown. Like it's warp speed. I don't understand. Someone was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to fast forward through all this. That's my fast forward, y'all. Look, what kept stalking us yesterday? Wedding and Valentine's Day. I'm telling you. I always do sound effects, and then I'll just be talking, and people will say, wait, how'd that go? It said root, root. I'll say, yes, knock it off. Don't tease me. It said root, root. You know what I meant. And then I try to continue the story, and they'll just be laughing. We're going to have to skip through a bit. Right, soft-hearted? Mm-hmm. Yes, but these kept stalking yesterday, okay? Am I getting married? Is it Valentine's Day and I didn't know? Love, family, wedding? Okay, y'all. Who is it? Somebody's getting a proposal with that bouquet. Let me know. I'm waiting. Divine Rebel marriage. Okay, maybe not me. They're like, you're a free spirit. Maybe it's love, but not marriage, okay? Coming through. Good morning, everybody. Just waking up, or been awake but still trying to wake up, or been out and working and going to bed, whatever's going on. Oh, well, those of y'all getting that money. Okay, all this earth sign in the chart, right? Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars all in Virgo. Uranus still in Taurus. Pluto and Saturn still in Capricorn. All right, all right. I just keep getting this over and over as I'm shuffling. It's a lot of the same cards as yesterday, so a lot of continued messages. Change and discipline. Toffee, from the toffee-centered chocolate to the peanut brittle, they seem at odds, but change and discipline hand in hand can make some power moves, can really change our lives in a good way. All right, all right. Yeah, literally, we're getting all the same messages from yesterday. Not that I was trying to get messages, I was just shuffling. Let me know, y'all. If no one's in the mood to give readings right now, we can pop off for a bit, and I can try a little bit later on. Ooh, somebody's writing something. What you gonna write? Look! Oh my God! What did I tell you? Some more love confessions. Watch out, my rebels. All my rebels on here. Are you writing a love confession? Is somebody writing a love confession for you? Stay tuned to the next episode of Kiki with Hemi. Y'all, I'm Hemi, not Kiki. I say it in my announcer voice. You would like a reading, please? Yes. With a ring. Y'all, I swear. Please tell me when you get engaged. Even if you're a ghost watcher, that's the rule. Whoever is getting engaged has to let us know. It might be a ghost watcher. They said, They said no. That's a no. We're not going to say it. Look, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all, please. We've been giving you all these tips, all these synchronicities. Yes, go ahead and submit your question. Let me know what your question is, and we can get your reading on. Wow. I feel like, like, hey, Catherine, you kind of run out of questions about him right now. Yeah, right? Yes, that happens sometimes. You can ask questions about yourself. You could chill and enjoy the other information in the Kiki with us, but definitely feel free to communicate with us. We appreciate your presence very much. Yeah, y'all, for anybody who's ghost watching is like, well, I don't have money for a question. No, seriously, just communicating and exchanging energy is important. Like, I understand everyone can't do a question every time, but yeah, showing love, like hitting the like, doing the chat, that's important. Community vibes. Let's check on. Oh, y'all, your video's already on processing. Sweet. That's like the last step. So y'all about to get a video. Yes, I'm gonna have to do all the little description and all this cut and paste and find the timestamps and all that, and then Y'all gonna have a video. You really have the money for readings, but you love to chat and watch. Exactly. It's energy exchange. Well, and especially just because of the things that I've talked about that a lot, like so many people, y'all, like, I mean, blow up off of just watching and taking a lot of my content. So when I have people watch and show love, and also I get feedback from you guys, so it helps me very quickly think of, oh yeah, let's do this idea. Like we have, hey, Andrea the Aquarius, yes, we have so many good ideas just from Kiki and with y'all, and I get feedback. So we're gonna do the each birthday season. Oh, I don't know if y'all, I haven't done the official live for this, but Mary J, and I think Cinnamon D was in that chat, and who else? We were all kikiing on the live last week, or this past weekend, I think. And they were like, well, why don't we do a birthday giveaway? So each zodiac season, we're going to have an incognito, like, birthday session, basically. Thank you so much. Thank you, Andre. Y'all, you know my Pisces loves getting feedback about my thumbnails because I love doing them so much, and it's helped me focus when I'm, as I segue, it's helping me focus to when I think of ideas, like instead of just leaving them in this huge list, like I have this note on my phone that is just like over 100 ideas, like all different ideas for readings. Like I literally just need more time. I mean, Pisces, fountain of ideas over here. And so when I do thumbnails, it makes me like visualize like how it's going to look on the channel and everything, because they're all laid out kind of like how the video thumbnails are on YouTube. And it just helps me like get everything together and make it more real, which Pisces need to do. We need to like make our, you know, bring it into the concrete world and not just leave it in the ethers. So I have so much fun. And it's also something I can do when baby is playing too much for me to record, but I can, you know, get that done. So thank you. I love feedback on thumbnails. Yes. And I totally forgot. Oh, so the birthday party thing. So yes, we're going to do each month, we're going to do an incognito that's going to be for a gift exchange. So, you know, just the people who want to buy in to that, it'll be just like $15 for a reading. And we'll do a gift exchange for like Virgo season or Libra season, things like that. So that's going to be super, super fun. We're still working out the details, but that was something that Divine Rebels came up with. And because I was like, man, I keep getting all these cards about gift giving. And it turned out it was Sabrina's birthday. Yes, it was on the 8th. It was Sunday. Because I remember it was Sabrina's birthday. I was like, oh, she came out the cut after all our talk and was like, it's my birthday. She had been all shy. And so, and then Mary J was like, well, why don't we do that as an exchange? And I think Cinnamon D was talking about it. And I think Maroon Phoenix was there. So I love kikiing with y'all and thinking of different ideas. So yes, we have some cool stuff coming up. I just did all the thumbnails for the Hood Truth series, so it's the last week of Virgo season, but I'm gonna get that out. I got the little backdrop. I have one more thing I need to get because I accidentally packed it up and put it into storage. So I don't know if I'm gonna wait or if I'll just do it without it this first round. But yes, definitely, I promise y'all, I have Taurus in my chart. So if I say even a year ago that something's coming, I'm gonna deliver it. It just might be after 1,000 other ideas, the way my Pisces and Taurus works together, but I'll get around to it, okay? Yes, so let's see. Did you send your question, Soft Hearted? I didn't see it. If you did, let me know. Do y'all listen to LaKaylee 47? I was grinding last night listening to her. I was like, yes, keep me working. Hey, because we had fallen asleep early for once, and then the baby woke up from like midnight to 4 a.m. and was just like energized. So energized, guys. And so, okay, saving the title on that so it will save for the video. No, not yet. Sorry, my PayPal is just being weird. Okay, no worries. I just didn't know if I missed it. But yeah, I love LaKaylee 47. Okay, perfect. Getting all the different windows open I need to see so that I can check everything when y'all send stuff in and have that video saving itself. Perfect. Y'all, I want to start doing memes again too. I'm serving it, okay? So go on, I'm going to type it Facebook. Go on Facebook and check out these astrology, oops. I have my caps look on. Astrology meme by an astrologer. That's me, y'all. If you see that, that's Hemi. That's my jokes. And you will see a lot of people steal my jokes. Like people still like will send me memes where people have taken apart my memes and put their own thing on. And actually that's why I stopped following a lot of the meme astrology groups on Facebook, because I'd be like, this is my meme. Like after everyone they post, this is my meme, they just read it, this is my meme, and they'd all be like, well, we don't know who made it. I'm like, you know, you just made this, you just remade this, you literally went and remade my meme and put your name on it. Like, come on now. But still to this day, all over Instagram. So I might be transitioning over and pull all my old memes. I have like 10,000 followers on my meme page on astrology, or more. Actually, I think it was like 12 last time I looked, but I might be pulling all of those. Yeah, all the time. I swear, that's why my Pisces, I need some Leo in my chart. So I just be like, I don't care. Just like call everybody out. But my Pisces just be so low key that I just get mad and like swim away. But like literally anytime I do anything, people mad copy. I'm like, geez, come on now. Like join in, y'all. I actually care about like co-creating with people. That's why. Maybe it's the Aquarius in my chart too. Like, no, I want to join in. I don't just want to like steal from each other. That's weird. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back and be posting on there. I have Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart. Okay, I'll put some of my Facebook pages on here. Facebook, we have Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart, where I used to put like tons of astrology information, and I just, you know, it's just a lot lately and I haven't. Plus, again, a lot of so-called astrologers actually rip their information. I say if you follow an astrologer like on Instagram or something, check and see, like literally if you just copy and paste some of their stuff, or if you read other astrologers. Yeah, my memes are on Facebook. I'm gonna transition, I think, and make a meme page on Insta too, because I'm not on Facebook much. I don't really like being on Facebook. But yeah, if you pay attention to like, literally, I even started, I was like, you know what, I know I read this astrological information, and I started like copy and pasting and searching different parts. And some of these like Instagram famous so-called astrologers, which make inaccurate astrology memes, they literally just like steal stuff from other astrologers, and I'd be like, I knew I read this before. So I got kind of tired of that and I just got really into, you know, keeping up with YouTube and relaunching that and stuff. So, but yeah, Instagram meme page would be great. Thank you. Yes, I also have a tarot one, but those ones aren't so big because I don't post as much. Tarot memes by a tarot reader. I have witchy memes by a witch. What else do I have? I have a few different things. I have Over the Rainbow. If you search it, I think you have to put hashtag, like type out hashtag Over the Rainbow. That's like all the whole gender spectrum, the whole love orientation spectrum, kind of safe pace. That's a smaller page, but oops, I put Rainbox. So those are some, like I have a lot of different pages, y'all. Are we meant going to come back into contact, or should I try and move on? Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and get into this question for soft-hearted. For soft-hearted, are they meant or going to come back into contact, or should soft-hearted move on? Are they meant to or going to come back into contact, or should soft-hearted move on? Ooh, this deck usually doesn't throw cards like that, and it threw one. The 10 of Wands, but there was another one that came up first. Just a moment. I swear, I love this deck so much. Oh, okay. It was the King of Cups. All right, King of Cups. 7 of Wands reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. 2 of Cups reversed. Okay, I feel like I want another row for this one. 4 of Wands. I'm like going around this tripod again. That's why it's like all awkward and slow. The Supreme, the 7 of Pentacles, and the... Oh, okay, I already said 4 of Wands. Okay. So, on the bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Wands. What do I see for you guys? Are you going to come back into contact? I see that both of you are having a difficult time like moving on from each other, and but you're also having a difficult time like managing all of the energy that has happened. I don't think that you guys want to be defensive with each other anymore, but I don't think that you want to necessarily, like, this person might not want to deal with like kind of the baggage of reconnecting in certain ways. Like they might feel like there's a lot of energy or explanation. You know how sometimes you're like, okay, like if I did that, I would have to type out a big thing, or I'd have to explain my actions, or like, or maybe they might feel like it would be expected to have like a romantic or sexual relationship, or to just make big declarations of what would be going on in the relationship. So I don't see them wanting to like move away permanently. With the Four of Wands, I think they want to reconnect. Oh, I'm actually hearing this song Reconnected by John West, which I don't think is available anymore online, really. It might be. He got signed by Jay-Z, and then he didn't like it and he rebelled, and now he basically has no career, which sucks because they didn't put him out. Anyways, Reconnected or Reconnectin' by John West. Check out that song if you can find it on YouTube. So that song's good. Like I feel like they do want to reconnect and it to be this like sweet, beautiful thing. I feel like they don't want the work of it to happen. Like, you know, just like, ugh, we would have to explain stuff, and I don't know what happened with you guys, but it's like they would have to lower their guards. So spiritually, the energy is still there, absolutely, for this to happen. I'm seeing a wait. It could be a bit of time. It could honestly, it could be a bit of time happening. It could be over a year. If this person doesn't get more motivated, or if you don't, it could just kind of stagnate out for a while. And it's almost like, you know, that's what happens sometimes. If we don't want to kind of address things and we don't want to do like the work for it, or we just feel like it's too much and we can't, they might just feel like it's too much. Sometimes we'll just wait, and then all of a sudden a few years go by and we feel like that energy kind of dissipated a little bit and it's easier to talk. So at the very soonest, I would see like April of next year communicating. But even then, I would say the end of Aries season, Taurus season would be the very soonest that it's looking like this person is planning on contacting. So like April, like Earth Day, basically, April 22nd, after kind of vibe. All right, maybe the 27th. I don't know, that's very specific, but I feel like in some ways it's up in the air depending on what you guys want, because there's a lot of care there. Your spirit crews are okay with you guys connecting, but yeah, it's like they don't want to fully go through with the plan of having to reconcile or apologize, and they don't want to get too intimate too quickly if you guys were to reconnect. But at the same time, they're not really walking away from the situation, and they are kind of thinking about, like, if you went off on them and told them things they need to change about themselves, or they could just be realizing ways that they burdened the situation or they didn't handle things well, and they're starting to like get rid of some of their defensiveness, which is good, but it's like a slow process with them, so it could take a bit. But yeah, the soonest I'm seeing any moves being taken by them, and it would be good then, and it would be, you know, honoring the investment that you guys have made with each other, would be around April. Yeah, but yes, with Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Cups, I do see a return happening, and I do think they would be the one to initiate it. I mean, if you waited out, I do think that they would be the one to initiate it to you. They might be more on a friend tip at first, okay? So you'd have to be okay with that energy and not be upset with that for it to kind of sustain. But yeah, there's a strong Taurus energy. All right, that's what I'm seeing for started. Anyone else, if you would like a reading, you're welcome. If you would like a reading, please go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal. The links are down in the description box. Yes. Ask the witch, ask the reader, ask the magical person, and I'm sure y'all are as well. The situation with them is driving you crazy. I can see that. It's hard when, I mean, we're contradictory creatures, so I understand, but it's hard when there's like that mixed signals and we pick it up from within a person. But also I relate because, you know, I feel that way sometimes too. But yes. You're feeling helpless, well, I could help a lot. I'm gonna look and see if that song's still on here. So John, if you guys are in California and you would go to the Promenade, like in like 2009, 2010, 2011, you probably saw John West perform right there. He would have a little guitar. They were gonna make him into like the next Robin Thicke. His because he's like a white dude, and his wife that he married is like Hawaiian and black or something. So you know that whole like Robin Thicke and his wife. So they were kind of cultivating him to be like that, but he kept wanting to release his music straight to the people because he was a street artist. So he got mad, and so Jay-Z's label picked him up, and then he was I think he's Capricorn. He must have Sag in his chart because he was just like blah 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 going off on Facebook about how he couldn't do what he wanted with his music, and all of a sudden then it was radio silence, and I think they probably locked him out with his contract, but are sending him on the shelf for doing that because he has not been heard from, at least that I found, for a long minute, y'all. Oh yeah, there's someone here. Here's him. Oh, that Thought I Was in Love with You. But his album was like a good bop. Or his EP. I'll put the song right here. Paper Plates. Okay. Seriously, this incense is choking me out. Choking me out. All right. All right, who's doing art? I'm gonna remind you who's doing art, boo-boos. I got you. Bam, right there. I think that's the one. I can't listen to it right now, but because I have it muted. You kind of got too close physically too fast, and I wanted something more romantic, and so I told them didn't like how it was going, and now we haven't spoken, but I miss them. That makes sense with the cards, because they're kind of like they don't want to be separate, but yeah, it doesn't look like you guys can have that close romantic and sexual connection. So makes sense. That makes sense. Boom. I think they want to come back around. Yes, summer. Okay, I'm suddenly like ready back for summer to continue. Virgo season is still summer, just from that album, because that's just like a little California summer sound, because I'm just so used to hearing that back in the day. Yes, yes. But yes, here's your reminder from Pisces water dominant person on the Pisces full moon conjunct Neptune in Pisces retrograde. 2, do some art today, y'all. Write some little rhymes. It don't matter if it's good. It matters if you're getting it out. It's almost like if you're turning on the bath and you've cleaned the plumbing or something, or you need to, you got to let that water run. So it might be all rusty at first, but you got to let it keep running, right? Got to let it flow, because then that good water will start coming through. If you're lucky and you're not having systemic oppression like Flint, Michigan, stay woke, y'all. So uncork yourself, and see, not that I can see currently, no. And it could be because maybe that you said that they're trying not to think of you that way. Yeah. Hey, I'm really feeling the music vibes, y'all. I don't have my keyboard right here or my guitar. Like this, like fiending, like but we can write some music. I'm gonna be over there on Baby Magic's little keyboard on her little drum set. Shoot, don't play. We about to have a music sesh. All right, catch me on the Baby Einstein's deuces. That's how I'm feeling right now. We about to create. All right, remember, artists, we can create with anything, with everything, and that's how we beautify the world. We're needed. The inner artist in you is literally needed. Okay, we document the truth of things, and that's why they always go in and gentrify all the beautiful expression, that comes from the culture, from the heart, from the people. So keep putting that out there. It's needed. Your voice is needed. I just want to amp you guys up for real with that, and I'm amping myself up too to get back out there with that creative tip. I'm really excited. Ooh, I think I just figured out which other one. I have a couple more. I haven't filmed the Pisces full moon pick a card yet, so I'm going to do that. And there's another one that has been on the burner that I think I'm going to get out for y'all, okay? So, good morning. Who's stopping through? Please give a like. If you would like a reading, please send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we can go ahead and get your reading going on. The links are in the description for that. If you would like to join Incognito Live, it's Incognito Red tonight, okay? Spicy 18 and up. Okay, it's going to be sensual, private or intimate or erotic questions are welcome in this. You can also just, do anything that you want private that you don't want on the main open line like this one. Go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and then email me, oceanheartconjure.com, and put Incognito Red in the link. If you want to put your question in there, some people like to explain, or even in the Incognito Red, they might be too shy to ask their question in the chat. You can put it in the email, and I won't read it out loud if you do that. And make sure to put what your screen name is, though, so I can say, oh, so and so, we're doing your reading, because sometimes people don't do that, and so I have their email and I'm like, well, I can't say your name, so how do I explain who I'm doing a reading for? So yeah, just make sure you put your screen name in the email, and put Incognito Red in the subtitle, or in the title, the subject, and I can go ahead and send you the link when we go live. We go live very late, and it is dependent on when baby goes to bed, so sometimes it's midnight, like between the witching hours, like the late night, BET, like what is the late BET hours? Back in the day they had like the after hours or whatever. It's like witching hours, midnight to 3 a.m. my time, Central Standard Time. But if y'all want to get in on that, we've been on live 44 minutes. Hey, that's a sign for somebody. Go ahead and send in that payment, okay? You can do that throughout the day if you want to join in. Feeling helpless when I get up a lot. How many of you are artists? How many of you play instruments? Let me know. Hey, should we do a Divine Rebel band? Hey. Get down. Gotta get up to get down. I love it. Or maybe we should be singing play Give It Up by Aaliyah. All right, you're studying art and design. Yes. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I have 3 spots that I'm opening for muse retrieval underneath the energy of this Pisces full moon conjunct Neptune and Pisces retrograde, meaning we can go very deeply. So if you would like a session, not just you personally, soft-hearted, you're like, whoa, anybody watching, if you guys would like a session, I'm going to try to do a post about it on the community tab, and hopefully post something on Insta and Facebook and get on that. But if you would like to really look into your astrological chart to see like your I was looking at your name when I was talking, so I was like, not just you, soft-hearted, like laser focus. You're like, wow, this is intense. All my psychic energy. sorry, look away. I feel so goofy. The sunshine is so beautiful, you guys. The incense has got to me. But yes, if you would like to do that, we can do intensive tarot. I do journeying to your muse, and I do going through your astrology, very much like hardcore towards your talents, your gifts as an artist, like on all different levels of the industry, whether it's going into thank you so much, thank you, whether it's going into professional ways, whether you need to look at the business side. Like we look at all different angles of how you create, what you need to create as an artist to feel fulfilled, because as an artist we're very sensitive, and we have a lot of that angst, right? It's like psychic gifts, the things that show someone being able to kind of lose themselves, right, kind of end up in an asylum, lose their mind in some kind of ways, are the same things that can show a ton of artistic talent and a ton of psychic ability. So that is a truth, how artists can kind of lose it, right? Or it shows the same things that can make somebody go into like drugs or escapism in a very intense way. So I think it's important, as creatives, to really go into our chart, find the gifts, learn how to get out of any negative cycles, learn how to motivate ourselves, learn what we need to create. Like, because artists, we have to create. We just have to. And if we don't, like, it can be bad to hold in all that energy or pretend that it doesn't exist, right? But also, what content do we need to create in order to feel fulfilled, right? So I've told you guys, I have like Aquarius in my chart, I have some Aries in my chart, and intense Scorpio. But if I just try to stay in like nicey nice Pisces, which a lot of years I would be more in that, and I hadn't fully grown into myself, I would be unfulfilled as an artist. I need to explore these other realms, right? Bring in some social justice, bring in some intensity, some fire, go to topics and subjects subjects no one else wants to talk about. So if we don't know those things, so those are the kind of things I do, very intensive, like, collabing with people on these muse retrieval sessions, so that we can find out, like, what are your real gifts, what is it that you really want to say, what is your soul coming through to experience, how can your audience hear you better, what type of people are most likely to be your audience. But also, you can start just as creating for yourself, so we can do all different levels. We can look at, how much success are you going to gain through your artistic endeavors, pitfalls to watch out for. So just tons of kind of things like that, connecting to your muses, just like you actually go and connect with your guide. We do have actual muses around us, and that come to us and connect with us. So all different things like that. So I'm only opening 3 sessions for that. I will be transforming that into an online course, but it's a very hands-on 7-week course that I would usually do with people. So I am transitioning it into reading sessions and to an online session class that I'm able to do. So I'm so excited about that, you guys. But it's usually more like a workshop class. We do a lot of spiritually based artistic things to open ourselves up and get in touch. So very, very exciting. Yeah, it depends on the sessions that we get. I'm holding it in 30-minute, 45-minute, and hour-long sessions for this. So 30 minutes, here, let me type it out. I'll type it in the thing. How long? 30 minutes. This is my standard reading rates for now. Is 44. Let's see. Okay, is just got back. Hey, you had sent me an email about that, but I think I typed your email wrong, honestly. Oh, did you? Okay, I did see one email. I got one email about it. And I did get I was late on replying on that one because I thought I had replied and I hadn't, which is like literally, oh, it just kills me, y'all. When I think that I hit send and I don't, especially because, as a parent, it can be so much to sit here and reply. And when I don't freaking hit send and I'm like, oh yeah, I answered that. And then it's like 4 days later and I didn't hit send. Oh my God. It's too much. But I did have one person inquire and I did send them a response. I think that was yesterday. So yes, go ahead and check. I think that was you, love. Yes, you got it. Okay. Hi Maria. Hey. Yes, and those prices that I put are actually the prices for like all my readings. I do them by time frame. Yes, you sent over a payment on PayPal. You need some guidance. Absolutely. What would you like some guidance about? Let me know and we will get into it. No. Nope. Yep, that was you. I answered. Sorry about that. Yep, there is a reply in there. There is a reply. Oh no. Okay, they caught it. Yes. Did you just want a general reading, Maria? I received your payment. Anybody else, if you guys would like a reading, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal. Links in the description box. Yes, we out here. You've been feeling a little off the last few days. You finally got to a place you're happy on your own, and then suddenly, bam, sadness for no reason. Oh, I'm sorry that's happening. Do you just want to see? Hi again, Andrea. Thank you for popping back in. Yes, handle that business. Did you want a general read on that, Maria, on what's going on with that energy? Or I don't know if you're still typing, so I'll be patient. Yes, okay. General read from Maria about this sadness that keeps popping up for no reason lately. Now, it is full moon tomorrow, so that could be a factor, just putting out there for everyone. But let's see for Maria specifically. What is the sadness coming up for no reason? A little insight and advice and guidance for Maria. Okay. Whoop. So we have the Son of Swords, We have the Star, Ten of Swords, Son of Wands, Three of Wands, Six of Cups reverse, Temperance reverse, Seven of Swords reverse, and the World. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups reverse. So yes, there is a little influence from the moon, the Pisces moon, but also there's some concerns from somebody in the past. Maybe, I don't know how much you've consciously been processing this, but it looks like there's a connection with somebody that you felt like there was, it's like almost betrayal, but it wasn't. Like maybe you know that it wasn't, or you're trying to move beyond that feeling, but there is this feeling like you didn't get what you wanted in a relationship with somebody. Maybe they have moved on and they didn't turn out to be somebody that was stable and loyal and committed in your life, and it kind of is throwing you a lot of topsy-turvy energy. And it feels like with Temperance here, you know, Temperance of bright is when we feel balanced, but when it's reversed, it's like we think we feel balanced, but then we don't. And there could be little triggers, like if you see someone that's like them, if you see a message from them, different things like that. Even astrology, right now things are feeling very romantic and loving and sensitive, so that is disturbing things. I do see that you will come out of this, but it's that feeling of it's like kind of finding the trigger will help you gain control of the swinging emotions of it. But it feels like your mind is kind of all over the place because it's compartmentalized right now. So there definitely could be some kind of, I don't know if there's been a breakup or a relationship that didn't work out. It could be friendship, it could have been just a romantic or a sexual interest that you had in somebody. But it's the feeling like it's showing it's from the past. Six of Cups, so it's something from the past but reversed, that wasn't the most positive situation. And it keeps coming up. Yes, it was a tough one. He said he couldn't deal with my depression as a friend, which really hurt because I thought I was being so careful not to place my burdens on him. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow. That's tough. That's tough. And so that, and the thing is, it's ironically, that is a sadness that you're carrying within that causes your spirit, your mind to swing that way and to feel more depressive, to feel more sad because of that rejection and feeling like this person should have been loyal with you. They should have had your back and, you know, went the long way, even though there would be boundaries here. And this person just, yeah, having no respect. So it's literally, we have the rhino right there. Like there was somebody who seemed like they should have had a tougher skin and been more supportive, but they were being very immature and very careless about your healing process. And with the star there, I do see you working so hard to heal, and I don't want you to be tough on yourself. I hope, I know it's easier said than done, but I hope that you can kind of fill this wound with compassion for yourself, because I don't feel like you were in the wrong. You know, sometimes we do have to be more responsible for our mental and emotional health, and we can project on others, but I don't see that that's what you were doing, to be honest. I feel like you were being pretty, putting a lot of boundaries for yourself. I feel like you were working very, very hard to stay on your health mission, like with the star here, and yeah, trying to connect with your friends and just have a healthy support system like you're supposed to. Like people who are going through depression and different mental health concerns, like we don't need to isolate ourselves. That's not the way to heal. That's some bullshit that society says. But some people are very careless and immature, and they, you know, they think that they just treat people very horribly. And I think that this person did this, and that it was like a betrayal, that they, you know, it's like good that they're have distance from you, but it still hurts and it still leaves a wound that they would act that way, you know, and just kind of in a way endanger your mental health that way. So with it starting with the star and with it ending with the world card, I see that you are going to be very successful in this. You are going to find people who love and support you. You're doing a really, really great job of taking care of yourself and doing what's best for you. And that's the important thing, even as much, like I feel so emotional, like I'm like really going to cry right now. So I can understand, like, or just kind of casually, just from a little bit of empathy, taste a little bit of what you probably feel and go through, and just relating to my own experience. Like that really hurts when we have someone who's supposed to be a friend and care about us. But I do see the Seven of Swords here, that you're going to be able to heal and to pull that, kind of pull out those daggers, you know, those darts, that poison energy that was left in you, from the situation, you know, just that bad vibe, that bad energy. It does say that it's important to stick to your health routine. So if you have a certain diet that you eat that helps you, if you know, drink more water, stay away from certain drinks. Like, because I mean, honestly, and this also, you know, any medication or medicine that your body needs, make sure to take that. But also, you know, sometimes just going on like a soda kick or something, or doing too much caffeine, or just drinking things that make us feel shitty can trigger things like that if we're already feeling down about ourselves, because it messes with our energy levels, it messes with how our body's functioning, and then it kind of triggers us into going into sadness, you know. So temperance could be anything that could throw us out of balance. So they are saying make sure not to take out like little frustrations on yourself because of what this person did. And you know, they kind of take a shot at self-confidence. And so it's like, try not to go into like any bad eating habits, or you know, not taking your vitamins, or any medication you might need for your mental health, or anything like that, because you're still deserving to have this balance with yourself and to continue this beautiful healing journey that you've been on. And you will move past the situation and find friendships that are more loyal and upfront, and you know, more stable, like really, really long lasting friendships where you're very celebrated and all of you's embraced. And yeah, I definitely see that. And I think you're going to find your own cycles with the world card. It says that it's actually a success that this person's not in your life. It's where it can hurt, but the world card means it was time, and it's good that this person's no longer around. It is a Capricorn card. Capricorn can, you know, is a card that can have, or is a sign that does deal with random depression sometimes, because Capricorn powers through, and then all of a sudden, boom, everything hits them at once. So that tells me to just remind you to pace yourself as you're going through handling your emotions. Again, don't feel like you have to overachieve and act like you don't have emotions, you don't have different health concerns, you don't have any, like, that feeling of like, I'm not going to be a problem to anybody. No, this is a big lesson that even when you're on, you know, we feel like we're being perfect and we're reacting just how the person wants, they can still be an asshole and be mean to us and try to say that we're a problem. So this is saying, like, be your authentic self. You are you. You deserve to be fully embraced exactly who you are. And you're going to have people who are, you know, wonderful and unique and compassionate, and you know, people, a mixed bag of their own, that you're going to sync up with and have amazing support systems and friends. So just allow yourself to be fully who you are. We have all the different fixed signs here: Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and you deserve to be respected and honored in all your different phases, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, and I hope that was helpful. You're so welcome. Thank you. Yeah. That's why I love tarot so much, and just spiritual tools, because it can help us just, pinpoint certain things so that we can continue on our healing. And I love that the star is like, boom, right there. Oh, he is a Capricorn. Yep. So that's probably why Capricorns, they can have a hard time processing that themselves, and the ones who aren't in the healthy phase, and they can try to push that onto everybody else, right? So hopefully he gets the healing he needs and doesn't keep going around hurting everybody. Yes, thank you so much for trusting me with that reading. I really appreciate being able to read that for you, and I hope that that can be, you know, good medicine to everyone else who watches as well. Yes, compassion and empathy and respect and love and good friendships are so important. Yes, Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I love that. Be a good friend today, y'all. Yes, look, with the moon, it's like, even when it's a full moon and through tough times. Yes, that is one of my goals moving forward, is to get back into deeper day-to-day connection with a lot of my friends, because a lot of stuff that I went through, I had to just like take care of myself a lot. I had my own health things, and I did have a lot of friends revealed that weren't friends, and if I wasn't taking care of them all the time, they didn't really kind of care what was going on with me. But of course I had to prioritize. I have a, you know, young child. I had just had a baby and things. So and I have most of my friends, we always end up traveling and being around the world from each other, like all the time. So I just really want to hopefully travel and see some friends and get back on the WhatsApp and the all that, and just really have more consistent check-ins. But I love friends, guys. All right. Anybody else, if you would like a reading, please go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or to PayPal, and we will do your reading. Oh, you sent in. Perfect. Thank you. And I love your emojis that you send in. Yes, butterflies and all that. My last name actually means butterfly. Okay. And for some reason, all my friends, like in their different languages, they would always just start calling me Butterfly. And I was just like, why did you do that? And it's just like, no matter what language, that would be the nickname everyone settled on for me, which was very sweet. Okay, so you sent PayPal. All right, did you have your question, or is it in your PayPal link? I'm like so happy, y'all. We're having such a beautiful Kiki. We're already on live. We already got your video uploaded and ready to go, and it's only 9 a.m. and puppy and baby are still resting well. Yes, I love it. Go Pisces. Go Divine Rebels. Go Mama Rebel. Woo. Wow, I love them so much. No, I need to type it. Okay, perfect. Yes. Butterflies are so sweet. So I actually got, in certain areas, it can be good to release butterflies to help them like repopulate. And so for somebody that I cared about's birthday one year, I actually got them butterfly. Of course, it wasn't going to be for ownership. It was going to be for release, but just the whole process. So we cared for the caterpillar and like saw the whole process, watching them make their cocoon. And literally like just when, I know I was talking about like these flies and these gnats getting on my nerves, but no, I really love bugs and like even earthworms since I was little. Like I love the animal spirit. Actually have like an insect, you will see how like they're alive. They're fellow beings on the planet. Like they communicate, because this butterfly, when it came out of the cocoon, it knew who it was for. Like there was all of us and like some kids around and stuff that had watched it grown, and when it actually broke through the cocoon, the person wasn't there. They missed that part. So we took some pictures and videos, and then they were able to come shortly after. But this butterfly, once they dried its wings and started to flit around, would go to that person that I had gotten it for, and would just rest on its finger and always wanted to be with that person, and just knew and just communicated. And we kept trying to set it free, like around the bungalow there where we lived in Santa Monica, and it just kept coming back. It kept coming back, and then it started raining. So but you have to let them, they have to feed within like 48 hours or something, or they can die. So we were like, oh my gosh, please, you need to go out here with the flowers, come on. And it came and it sat on our porch awning and would not leave. And so we had to go out and get it because it was raining, and it just wanted to be around this person and just be around us. And it was so sweet. So we ended up like walking down the block through the alley and walking it to the park, and just like being like, please, you have to understand, you have to go and live your butterfly life. You only have so many butterfly life days. You need to go and be amongst your food and your peoples. And so then we went and had a picnic, and we did a goodbye picnic for it, and then finally it flew off. Like seriously, like these creatures, like all of our, to all my relations, we say, right? All of our different beings, there's plant nation and, animal nation and star nation, and there must be insect nation. So yeah, so butterflies are pretty amazing. Caterpillars too. That's our butterfly story. And I forget, I think we just called him Red. He wasn't a monarch because monarchs can't be released in California. He was the one that looks like the monarchs. I forget what they're called. I'm sorry. No offense, butterflies. Okay, you just wanted to check in on what your current feelings for me are, what your boyfriend's current feelings for you are. And wow, that's so cool. Yes, I love bugs. They're all beings with a consciousness. Up next, I'll tell you my praying mantis story. I had a praying mantis when I was younger. Yes. Okay. So for Andrea the Aquarius, what are Andrea's boyfriend's current feelings for Andrea? Boyfriend's current feelings for Andrea. Ooh. Boyfriend's current feelings for Andrea. Boyfriend's current feelings for Andrea. Okay, so right there. Aw, Queen of Cups. That's sweet. I saw the Sun card trying to jump out. The World reverse. The Four of Wands. Yeah, so cute. High Priestess reverse. Death reverse. Ace of Swords. The Fool reverse. Hangman reverse. Look, you got this person just head over heels. Cue Alanis Morissette, okay? Head over feet. And I'm hearing like it's not over, like over and over. These cards are reversed, and I just keep hearing it's not over, it's not over, it's not over. Like this person is all in the feels for you. Queen of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck, and Temperance reversed in the future. So I feel like this person, if they had to turn themselves inside out and like I don't know, do 20 jumping jacks like every 5 minutes the rest of their life, they would do it to be with you. Like this person thinks that you are just like the perfect partner. They really love you so much. They feel like you're just so genuine, that you teach them so much about love. You make them want to go to the next levels of love, that you are patient with them because they know that they're not at it. They're not exactly at the level, but they know that you see their best intentions and that they try hard and they've grown a lot. And they always just feel like, you know, it might be a shock to them because maybe they used to always, you know, the Emperor reverse, they might have always been unimpressed with different, you know, romantic situations. They might have always been like, okay, yeah, like looking at their watch, like, okay, yeah, I've been in this relationship long enough. But with you, they don't do that. And even if you guys like fight and make up, they're always like, oh no, this isn't over. Like I would do whatever it takes to make this relationship work. Like we will always come back to each other. We'll always come back to having heart to hearts. I will always work harder. Like they are literally like a fool in love over here, head over feet. But at the same time, they feel this with a clarity, with the Hangman upright. They clearly see how much that they love you. And I think that this full moon in Pisces with the Neptune, this is Neptune and this is that Pisces energy, is just clarifying that for them more and more. Also the Pluto and Capricorn energy could be really just making them go to a lot of depths internally, and it's like they're getting rid of more and more blockages. Yeah, literally the Queen of Swords reversed with the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Like they just really feel like it's worth it with you, being in this relationship with you, to chisel away at like all this ice that's been in this cave, you know, and learn how to make a home, learn how to be more warm, learn how to stop being so dramatic in a negative way. Like they like, okay, stop trying to cut everybody off, stop trying to build walls, like let's have communication, and to just use their mind and their words and their intentions in a better way. Yes, it's so cute. You're just confused sometimes since he doesn't communicate his feelings. Well, it's funny because for him, he feels like he is learning to communicate more. He does. And I feel like his feelings are very serious. Like he's thinking long-term connection, like long-term, like, you know, okay, I got to be thinking down the line towards engagement, things like that. So it's not solid yet. It's not an Ace of Pentacles right here, but he feels like over here, this is reminding me of like a little bridal crown or something. Like he feels like you are deserving of that. You're somebody who's deserving of long-term commitment. So he's learning to get there, and he's learning to like change so much and to adjust. But emotionally, I feel like it's solid. Like he feels very romantic about you. He feels like you you tear down all his bullshit. It is that feeling like when like an emperor would fall for, you know, Cleopatra or someone, you know what I mean, and all of a sudden they're brought to their knees, although they're out here ruling the world, and they have to kind of redo everything that they thought and their way of handling things. Like he can't just come in here rough and tumble, you know, beat up the situation when he feels like he's being challenged and leave deuces. Like he's like, no, I can't do that with you. Like that's not where you hit, that's not how you hit me. You hit me in my feels, you hit me in, you know, my sensitivities. You make me feel like you know, the other sides. Like I feel like it challenges him to come out of like any programmed toxic masculinity or any of that, and to just like be a real person with you, and to have heart to hearts more, and be more just present, and I don't know, just more real is what I'm getting. Like stop all the bravado and everything. So if he's still struggling with some of this, like, you know, with Death reverse, it's still a process for him. He still is like, but this is like something very deep for him, and he's changing a lot. And I feel like he's very grateful to this connection for you. He feels like you could read him inside and out. Like he's like, I don't even need an intuition because your intuition is just working for both of us. But I do feel like he's trying to take pauses more. He's trying to cool his temper. He's trying to think about how he treats you, and think about, you know, what it is that you need. And so he knows with Temperance reverse that he doesn't always get it right, that you guys can be very different, and sometimes it can be tough. Maybe he feels like it's like he's tough on you, to deal with, but that you're like very consistent for him and you're very patient with him, and it always kind of comes back around. So yeah, he's like, no, this isn't over. Like, I'm going to keep working at this. I'm going to learn to communicate better. It definitely is on his chart to like learn to communicate better. He feels like he's communicating more than he ever has for relationships. So kind of maybe you have to look at it in the process of who he's been and how what he's changed, but also of course with your own boundaries, you know. It is. It's so sweet. Yeah, but I feel like he has so many major arcana. It's like you get him shook in his spirit, because it's like, it's almost like, who is this little old lady just come into my life? Who's this little person over here just come into my life and just got me shook? Like the emperor, I was over here, the emperor with the world, like didn't care, like cradle to the grave with the death, like the high priestess, like all my destiny charted, and you come out here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas out of 10 cards. Man, forget about it. Yes. So, but they feel like there's no other option. Like, you know, I don't know. It's like they know they have free will, but at the same time, it's like I could choose somebody else. Come on now. Like, who am I going to choose? Very sweet energy. So I hope they continue to work on themselves and grow, because I feel like the payoff is going to be in a very amazing relationship, because they have a very powerful and soulful, just huge energy field, like a big presence. And if they can learn to be more and more, you know, present in your relationship, that's going to be a beautiful connection, even more so. You're so welcome. Yes, I love it. Hi, Zelda Sunflower. Aw, Virgo here calling for Zach, the Taurus, and Brian, and the Pisces. All right, so you want to do a check-in? Did you go ahead and send in a payment, Zelda? Please let me know if you did. Everybody checking in right now, or if you've been watching and debating. If you would like a reading, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or to PayPal. The links are in the description box, and we can go ahead and get it in with your reading. Let me go ahead and check. I guess I could have checked instead of asking if we saw it come through on this end. If you guys would like to be an incognito read and ask your spicy questions, go ahead and send that over as well, okay? Yes, yes. If you want more intimate questions, you know, you want to know their thoughts, their fantasies, their desires, all those kind of things. Yes, yes. Get a good shuffle. Oh, we might pull a little sweet little general too while we're waiting. Let me go ahead and see the chat. You get paid tomorrow. Perfect. Yes, you can come through. I will probably definitely be on live tomorrow as well, so no worries. Okay. Anyone else? Let me know. And I'm going to do, I think, some chocolate cards. Let's do a general. Ooh, I just tasted peanut butter cup when I said that. That would be fun, because these are actually like, they're all different chocolate flavors. Oh, aw is in your name. I thought you said aw, but that's in your name, Zelda Sunflower. That's so funny. I read it as part of your comment. Okay. It would be funny to do, like, since these have all different flavors, like if I say chocolate, you guys like meditate and see what flavor you taste, like what kind of chocolate comes to mind, and then we can find the card. But I don't know, that could be complicated. Oh no, I'm on top chat and not live chat. I'm sorry if I missed any comments, y'all. I don't even know why top chat is an option. That's annoying. Okay. I guess maybe for like when there's like thousands of people in the room or something. Okay. There we go. So general message for those who have communicated in chat or like the video, come in a good way. General message. Ooh. It's going to give some of the same ones we had yesterday. We got child at heart, milk chocolate. We got free spirit, organic chocolate, indecision. I don't know why I'm stuttering. Okay, I guess Mercury opposite the moon. Let's see, chocolate topping, indecision. So, what do we got going on? This feels like, I don't know, it seems cut and dry. It's like you're kind of being pushed to be more, to have more freedom, to make more independent decisions right now to go off and do what makes you happy and just throw caution to the wind, but you're like, but maybe not. But it's like, that's exactly what would feed your inner child. That's exactly what would make you happy, which would make you feel fulfilled, what would be just like, just the juiciest thing in your life. But for some reason, there's some indecision here going on that you're just putting as a topping on top of all of this great inspiration. So why though? It says indecision is in the air right now, and you may find it difficult to settle or decide on the best way to handle a situation. Because you can see both sides of an argument as being equally valid, and you may feel stuck because of confusion or doubt. Impartiality is needed. It is important to take a step back and see where changes can be made or where the opinions of others need to be considered. I am open to the suggestions of others without compromising my own integrity. So keep your own goals. You know, if you're woo-woo, if you're a free spirit, if you're somebody who's joyful and believes in, these miracles can happen and manifestations, don't lose that, but counter it with some insight from others. They might have you think of a few things you haven't thought of. So don't talk to the dream crushers, but, it's kind of like the astrology right now, right? All this Pisces full moon conjunct Neptune retrograde. We could manifest anything. Square Jupiter and Sagittarius hyping it up. Oh my gosh. Like literally we could go for the most fantastical long shots at the moment. But it's good to remember Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars are in Virgo. Check in with that practicality. Are there some practical advice, some tools we should take with us on this fantastical journey? And so that's kind of the vibe. It's like, don't crush your vibe. Don't crush your dreams, but put some little common sense on them, some little practicality, and check in with how you can make them feel more secure. How can you secure your dream instead of try to think of like, oh, do I have to be miserable or can I go for my dream life? Kind of think of, okay, I'm going for my dream life. How can I be secure along the way, and which good decisions can I, be informed making as I go for this? Because I'm going for my dream life, and that will help take out some of this indecision. Okay, so a little general read here, y'all. Hey everybody who's checking in, y'all. Good morning, or afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Give a shout out in the chats, all right, if you're coming through, and like the video, please. And thank y'all who leave comments after the video lives are, oops, I covered my thing up. Thank you for those who leave comments after the video has already posted. Y'all really real ones. I appreciate it. Happens now and again. Okay. All right. Anyone else up? Anybody else up for a reading, let me know. Or if you'd like to send in for either the muse retrieval sessions, I have 2 phone slot sessions this weekend, which I don't often do, and we have incognito read tonight. So if you would like to participate in any of those, go ahead and contact me at theoceanheartconjure@gmail.com or send in the payments, okay? Or both. All right. All right, sorry, I was just checking something over here with the PayPal. Sometimes they are showing a double payment, so I'm like, okay, no, we did that. All right. Hey, how y'all feeling? Ooh, it's getting cloudy again. Come on, Neptunian full moon. I want some little rain. Do y'all love rain as much as I do? Like, I love sunny days too, but I like a changeable weather. So I love living by the beach, the coast, because you have the marine layer in the morning and the fog and all. Yes, and then you have the sunny and the clouds and all the nice, and then you get the the purpley sunsets and waters and stuff, and then some more marine layer. I just love all of that mix of weather. But I love rainy weather, I love stormy weather, I love stormy ocean weather. Oh my gosh, love that. Go to sleep to it every night. Yes. Are y'all did everybody hydrate waking up right now? Or if it's a different time in your area or when you're watching this, but still, have you hydrated? definitely important to stay hydrated during Pisces full moon, okay? And always. Have you eaten? Have you taken care of yourself? Did you go take a nice shower, take a nice bath? All right, did you put your feet up? What have you done? Even if you chilled all day, you still gotta go, take care of yourself. Oh my gosh, I swear I have like Haley 47 stuck in my head. It's not a bad thing, y'all. It's not a bad thing. Okay. Alrighty. We might take a little break if everybody is done, and I might go to eat something and hop on a little bit for the next shift of the morning crew if everybody's chilling for a moment. And I'm gonna go do the tags and stuff in this video so it can come out right now. So I'm gonna sign off for this live. Thank you for coming through, y'all. I appreciate you so much. We had so much beautiful energy and good reads, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk to y'all on another one. Bye.